And this is the Demon Hunter 725 update. Now, a few things have actually changed with Demon Hunters as a whole. They changed how some of the talents work and all that, and because of that, some of the priorities had to be shifted a little bit, but nothing too major. One thing I did add was Fel Barrage is now part of the rotation at a fairly high priority, only under Bloodletting, and that's just because it's set up so that it doesn't have charges anymore. It's strictly just a cooldown-based spell, and its cooldown is reduced based on the abilities you use. So having it further up so you can cast it on cooldown is very good. Other than that, I tweaked some of the fury costs for certain spells and made it so that certain abilities will show up more often. And I want to talk towards the future here. I can actually set it up currently that I-Beams shows up in the rotation for maximum AoE potential. I was doing a lot of testing on that in the PTR. I chose not to implement it currently because I want to test it out further and see if that's something that actually is useful in the way that I was trying to set it up. So expect a test version of this profile to show up in the next few weeks, just implementing the AoE rotation and showing it off a little bit more. And based on your feedback, I can implement that right into the current live profile, but for now it's not actually present. It's just something I'm going to be working on. And if you take momentum, the bar has been integrated into the standard bar system so that if you were using the other profiles, it's very similar to the layout of that. Now, for Vengeance, a couple things have been changed here. I moved a bunch of the icons around and made it so that it's a lot more condensed than it was before and far more centralized. Your major cooldowns are right on the bottom row center, and you have secondary cooldowns, and I added Immolation Aura based on your feedback to the bar. And it's very much similar to a couple builds ago where there were vertical bars like that. The only difference being that the sigils are now the vertical bar on the left, and the cooldowns will be represented there. Now, the bottom bar will not have very many icons on it based on your talent choices. It pretty much at all times will just have the racial. I'm leaving it like that for now. I will come back, and I'm thinking about adding in the cooldown trinkets and things like that that tanks do use, and adding in other things that are important to tanks, such as potion and other durations, to that bar. So stay tuned for that as in the future. Again, that'll probably show up in the test version when I do the Havoc test. But yeah, I hope you guys like what you see, and I will catch you guys in the next video.